Good morning. Had a fine night last night. Lots of mosquitoes though. Started swarming around the tent near sunset and then all through the night and around in this morning while I'm trying to pack up. They're not too aggressive, but they're definitely an annoyance. I've got the DEET handy, but I'm not going to use it unless I absolutely have to. That's kind of nasty stuff and I don't want to get it coated all over my crap if I don't have to. So it's kind of like as long as you keep moving, they stay off of you. There's a couple of these mountain lakes right in this area. There's gonna be lots of ups and downs today as we kind of weave our way around all these ridges. Kind of just like yesterday. Whew, starting out with a good uphill this morning though. Okay, I think we're at the high point. Should be some downhill for a good ways. This might even be the high point for the day, depending on how close we get to Kokomo Pass at the end of the day. Little snow patches up here, but nothing to worry about. Some nice views this morning. We're going to be working our way ahead there, down in some valleys, down into the main valley there, crossing a highway, and then up the hills on the other side towards Kokomo Pass. That's kind of what today looks like. A little cloudy, but I don't think we're expecting any bad weather today. It should be okay. Well, here's the trail as usual. I thought tomorrow was supposed to be the snow day, not today. But we should be out of this in a little bit after we descend a little bit further. I think we're out of the snowfields now. It was getting a little steep, a little sketchy, but we're good now. This looks like it's the end of the Holy Cross Wilderness with another little registration kiosk thingy there. Let's see, yep. Okay, so we're all good. I feel like I have not been moving very fast today. The trail's just rocky enough, and it's muddy in places. It keeps slowing me down. Yeah, it's just more of a slow going kind of day. Wet, muddy, rocky. There's a weasel critter up ahead. I don't know what that is. That ain't no squirrel. Tennessee Pass. A few more miles. And the trail's gotten nicer, so it's a little bit easier to pick up the speed. I think Tennessee Pass will be about the halfway point for the day for us. Yeah, and you gotta give me the skinny on Copper Mountain.
Yeah, the barbecue place, super good.
Barbecue's good.
And then You'll walk by and there's gonna be like these kind of like chalets, and then there's like a hot tub, and like it's always open.
Well, this is Cornfed and Skunk. I've been hiking around them a little bit. They've been in some background shots, but not like properly introduced. They're getting into Leadville right now, and I'm gonna continue on. Get a shot here at Tennessee Pass 10th Mountain Division Memorial. I'm gonna go hang out by this memorial and just have a snack break up here, and then we'll continue on in a bit. I'm getting ready to disappear back in the woods, and I just noticed that. That's the first one of those blazes I've ever seen, the American Discovery Trail. That's supposed to be the longest trail in the States, going east-west. That's cool, but the downhill should continue for like the next 6.5 miles at least. Hopefully it's pretty easy cruisy before we start climbing up towards the Kokomo Pass, and we'll start looking for tenting for the night somewhere as it gets up into the hills a little bit before the snow starts. Yeah, the trail's pretty nice out of Tennessee Pass. Well, I'm only like a mile in from the Tennessee Pass, and there's a cooler of some beers. So I'm gonna partake in a refreshment here for a minute, and we'll get back to cruising down trail. I need more trail like this, where it's just like an old removed railroad line. This has been some of the easiest, cruisiest stuff on the whole trail. Walking along this beautiful valley. Mitchell Creek is out in there somewhere in the grass. We're getting very close to reconnecting with Highway 24, and it's almost noon, so it's gonna be lunchtime. Somewhere up there, we'll take a good break. I feel like I've been cruising the last, I don't know, 3 to 5 miles on trail when it started getting easy. It was slow this morning, but we're cruising now. Just before Highway 24, I'm gonna take a break here in the tree cover in the shade. A little out of the wind, a little cooler. Luckily there's no mosquitoes buzzing around right here, so I think we'll be fine. And we'll be back on trail shortly. Done with lunch. Now we gotta cross Highway 24 and get back in the woods. There's a little memorial plaque here for a James Miller, only 20 years old, crew leader, trail builder, friend. Made it down to the bottom of the next valley. The goal for today is going to be the end of the valley up that way, and then Kokomo Pass is up somewhere around the corner you can't see, but it's up that way somewhere. That's going to be the sketchy stuff first thing in the morning. We've got some kind of old ammo storage or something. We'll take a peek inside these. These are like really small storage area. Let's see if they're all about the same size. Kind of looks like it. Yeah, they're tiny. Tiny storage. There's Cataract Creek. We're starting to climb up to Kokomo Pass. Quite the elevation gain. Planning on knocking out half of that today. Looking to camp in a couple of miles. See where that puts us. We'll finish the rest of the pass in the morning. We're still making our way uphill. I'm into the snow line. Still following Cataract Creek up. Just looking to go a little bit further. Made it to camp, all set up. Got access to the creek. It's just down there. Just gonna relax and get set up the rest of the way. We got half the climb up to the pass knocked out. Well, I think I'm good to go for the evening. There's no mosquitoes here, so that's good. And we only got 12 miles to do for tomorrow. Up and over Kokomo Pass, and then down into the Copper Mountain Ski Resort area. So that's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna spend a lot of the day there. For dinner, all I've got a remaining instant mashed potatoes and some tuna packets, so I'll cook that up. And I think that's about it. Otherwise, we'll see you all in the morning for a fun-filled day. Good morning. Temperature's right about freezing, but I had a good night's sleep last night. We got a fun-filled day ahead of us. About a 1.5 mile uphill climb will get us to Kokomo Pass, and then potentially post-holing through snow, sketchy snow traversals for the next, I don't know, 4 miles or so. And then we're descending down a valley and into the Copper Mountain Ski Resort, where we're going to be chilling and eating lots of good food. So we'll kick this day off and see how far it takes us till we get into some deep snow. I don't see much snow going up this way, so that's good at least. I'm expecting the worst. We'll see when we get there. There's a trail coming up, winds its way up that way. And we're going right into that little notch. Doesn't look bad at all from here. It's beautiful getting to the top of Kokomo Pass. All the elevation gain was at the start. Last mile is just beautiful. It's just rolling hills. There's a last look behind us as we approach the pass. Made it to the top of Kokomo Pass. So far, not too bad. Next stop is Elk Ridge, so we got a little bit more climbing to do. Looks like some kind of strip mining complex across the way, taking out part of the mountain. We're at the top of Elk Ridge. I think this is the high point for the day. There's a large strip mining operation going on down there, all the way down. Now we're going to be working our way in a little bit of a descent, kind of following along that way. Searly Pass is next up ahead. That's the next waypoint. There's a pika sitting right there. They're so hard to catch on film. And we got a marmot looking for breakfast. There's another marmot up there running across the snow, his little waggy tail. The marmots and the pikas up here are in the thousands. They're all over the place. It's crazy how there was so much doom and gloom where people were talking about this section around Kokomo Pass. This is one of the most beautiful stretches of the entire state so far. And it's 99.9% snow-free. This is awesome out here today. More marmots in the snow. I feel like I'm just taking my time through this stretch. Oh, made it to Surly Pass. It's all downhill from here. About 7 miles to the Copper Mountain Resort. I guess we'll see how much snow is on this side. A bit, but it doesn't look too crazy. There's a sweet little cabin down there. Does somebody live up in this valley? Right down there is where the cabin is. Beautiful valley view. Cruising nice and easy down the valley. We've got Guller Creek off to my right. Just following it all the way down. It's always impressive seeing how destructive avalanches are. I've got about 2.5 miles left. I'm going to be getting down to the resort way earlier than I thought. I thought the snow conditions were supposed to be much worse. So this will be good. Plenty of time to chill. We're getting into the ski lifts. We're getting close now. There's I-70. There's the Copper Mountain Resort. Lots of food, lots of super expensive hotels, lots of super expensive everything. Food's gonna be first. This complex is huge. Lots of people out. All kinds of activities and games for kids and things going on. I feel like I'm gonna be lost in it all. Sawmill Pizza and Tap House. I've been craving a pizza since I've been on trail. I don't think I've had one yet. They look like they're open. Yeah, my pizzas came out. Ran into another hiker I've been around for a while. This is Yeti. I haven't introduced him on camera, but we've been around each other for a bit. So, awesome. Awesome time to have lunch and companionship. Well, I'm done with food. I've just been kind of walking around, checking out the other places. There's an Outfitters here, but it's mostly snowboarding and stuff, so there's nothing really I need. There's a Starbucks kind of around the corner that way. I think I'm just gonna go hang out at the Starbucks, test the Wi-Fi, see if I can get some videos uploaded maybe. But like I said, I'm here all day, and I'm having breakfast tomorrow, so I got lots of time to kill. It's just a quick update. I pretty much closed down the Starbucks. I've been hanging out here for the last 4 hours, just chilling, working on videos. I got everything rendered and ready to upload. I got all my master copies saved and backed up, so that took a couple of hours, so I'm good to go there. I'm just ready to upload. I think I'm gonna do that in Denver when I get there. I'll have 2 zeros to work on that. Wi-Fi here is pretty good, but I'm just gonna worry about it later. So it's now 4 o'clock. I'm chilling outside the Starbucks. There's some places open for dinner here, so I think I'm gonna go wait another 2 hours or so, maybe around 6 o'clock I'll go eat dinner. And then by 7-ish, I think I plan on wandering back up into the woods a little bit and trying to stealth camp outside of the complex somewhere. And then I gotta figure out for breakfast. I think there's a place that's potentially open at 7. Otherwise, the Starbucks is definitely open at 7, so I can get like a biscuit or something and a coffee at least for breakfast. But I'm looking for like a pancakes, eggs and bacon type of place. So I'll check back in once we're looking for dinner, I guess. Well, I'm just back at the Sawmill Pizza and Tap House for dinner. Done with dinner. Nothing else to do at the resort here. Well, it's time to go back into the woods. I was trying to take note of some stealth sites as I was hiking in, so I'm only gonna hike back maybe a half mile or something. But we'll be there shortly. I'll see you at camp. And here's camp all set up. Great little stealth site. The trail's just down there. I'm up on a hill. I'm a half a mile from the resort. A little bit of road noise from Interstate 70, but not too atrocious. And I think that's gonna be it for today. All I gotta do is edit this video and then I'm going right to bed. I got a full stomach full of dinner and dessert. Chilling at the Copper Mountain Resort has been awesome. Definitely worth the stay if you've got the time to spend to chill here. And the snow today was a lot less than what was kind of forecasted. There was a lot of fear-mongering, I guess, for that section over Kokomo Pass, but that was easy. And then in the morning, we're gonna get up early. There's a breakfast place that opens at 7. I'm gonna be ready to rock like at 5:30, so I just gotta wait around until it opens. And then we'll push on to only do like 15 miles for tomorrow, I think, and then we'll meet up with some family and stuff. So that's what's coming up tomorrow. That's it for now. I'm gonna get a good night rest. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.